What are you people telling me, man? It's been a good day to be a Man United fan because it's come out that United are going to get Chido Obi Martin from Arsenal for more or less a free agent because he went, you know what, bun Arsenal, I'm going to follow that RVP treatment and go to Man United, sorry. This guy's going to cook, bro. When it hits 2028, Arsenal fans are going to be doing a guard of honor for my man. So let's just look at it. Also, we got some news about Ahmad. Wan-Bissaka looking like he could go to what do you call it, West Ham. But I'm just looking at United right now. I'm just thinking we could potentially get, who knows what, Zubimendi, Agrate on loan, and what, Rabiot on a free. That's good business, bro. Ineos are cooking if that happens. Potentially selling Wan-Bissaka and getting Mazraoui, even though Mazraoui's injury prone. Looks a bit off, but he looks like he could be a better player on the team than Wan-Bissaka, even though Wan-Bissaka's it's just good with 1v1 defensive tackles. You know what I mean? So let's just look at Twitter right now, which I will share you my screen. Seen here. So ignore the... So, Fabrizio Romano has come out and basically said, Chido Obi Martin to United. Here we go. The talented striker leaves Arsenal and he's just accepted Man United's proposal. Pathway key for Chido, who's down for he turned down higher bids from Germany to join Man United. He clearly has a bit of common sense. He was convinced by the project, which clearly, if this was from the Glazers and stuff like that, then it wouldn't happen, would it? So let's look at the other parts of the news, mate. So Chido Martin rejected other clubs for United because of the pathway Ineos, which you can kind of say Ten Hag and young players kind of works. Regardless of what you think about Ten Hag, he sure knows how to bring up youth players. So 29 goals in the last 11 under 18 Premier League games as a 16-year-old kid is crazy, you know. Ooh, that's a madness. But it did... Oh, ignore that. It did come out saying Ruud van Nistelrooy was key in Chido Obi Martin's decision to join Man United. Van Nistelrooy spoke to the player about his development plan. Crazy, innit? Like, literally, I hope he turns out like this man right here. RVP. Comes back to Arsenal getting a guard of honor, man. It's written in the script, written in the stars. Other news, Amad Diallo talking about his future, saying he'd be happy to stay and play for United. I don't know if that's just interview talk or what. But it'd be cool if you can do that. But yeah, that's not much going on in the United news today. I think Ineos are just trying to make sure some of the players are sold, such as Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, so we can eventually get De Ligt and Mazraoui, whose personal terms have been agreed, and stuff like that. But I think the big news now is just Chido Obi Martin is going to Man United right now. And that's a brilliant signing for our academy, Carrington and stuff like that. It'll be cool to watch as well. Potential. So you're telling me... That's just Arsenal fans are going to be really salty about it, which you get. That's just typical Arsenal fans. But it'll be fun to watch. Hopefully West Ham pay the money for Wan-Bissaka and we can get Mazraoui and see what happens, man. Honestly, that's it. A short video. Don't think it was going to be that long, to be honest. But is there anything that I can think of the top of my head right now? The fact that yeah, we could talk about parts about Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro's injury news hasn't really come out yet. Rasmus Højlund looks like hasn't come out, but it looks like he's alright because apparently he was training the next day or two, so it should be good. Zirkzee is literally training at Carrington, met up with a man like Malacia, who's probably been more injured, more time on the injury bed than playing for Man United compared to Mason Mount. Yeah, Mason Mount's the same. So we'll see what happens, man. Please, 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 people, can you, man, sub to the channel? I'm trying to get to 100 subs. We're about 40 away from 100, which seems low as hell when you actually look at it as a perspective, but it's just a little milestone I've got for myself. I would say I'm a bit entertaining at times there and there, I guess you can call it. But YouTube's pretty new, I guess, where it's like doing the recording videos and stuff like that. You get me? So big up to you lot. Enjoy your day wherever you are. Do what you gotta do. And remember, glory, glory, Man United.